is counting down to the ready to the wow wow. Why is it always doing this whenever? Ay, Dios mío, it's really getting on my nerves though. Okay, hold on, wait a minute, I'm gonna get it. Hey Siri, turn on Do Not Disturb. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hey Siri, open YouTube. YouTube, open the YouTube, please. Open. Hey Siri, what time is it? Let's see. Hello, hello. If anybody's out there, say hi to me. Say hey, 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 hey. What's today? Oh my goodness, it's saying it's Mother's Day. So for any of you that are celebrating or that celebrates Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day to you. I don't celebrate Mother's Day. Hold on. I'm just trying to find my live real quick. But you guys, if you're in there, say hey to me. Say hi, hi, hi. Tell me hi. I'm trying to come. Thank you for your patience. If you're sitting there watching when we do this. It always takes me a minute. Oh, but I actually is just a little bit faster than normal. Okay, I'm proud of myself. Hi, hi, hi. Say hi in the chat so if you're in there. Hold on. I am deaf and I am blind. Hi, Tarsha. Hey, Soundwave. I'm glad to see you here today. I'm doing okay. How are you? Hold on. I'm just getting myself together. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to fix this real quick. Alright, I think I got it. The Knicks, is that a baseball? Baseball sound wave? I think that's baseball. If I got that right, I'm so proud of myself because I don't watch any sports. I don't do sports. I'm not like a sports person. Would I like to be a sports person? Let's see. Like I would like to like be more active and play some sports, but to watch it, I don't know. I never got into like people watching people play games or do sports and stuff until one day, cause I like playing Tetris. I'm boring, okay? So I like playing Tetris, and I can't play Tetris anymore, obviously. And I got to the point in my blindness where I can still play, but I wasn't able to play Tetris myself. And my sister was playing Tetris. It was the most interesting thing to me in the world. I was over there like, you quit that move. Oh, oh, oh. And in that moment, that's when I understood why people watch other people play or do sports and stuff. Because I was into it. Oh, my bad. I was almost there. They both have the word ball in it and they start with a B. I was almost there. Baseball, basketball. We're playing basketball. Yeah, my bad. I thought I was really getting it too. I thought I had it. I thought I had it. Anyways, let me introduce myself. I'm Blackout, and I am a deaf-blind woman. With that, means I am deaf. I use hearing aids to hear, and I am blind. I don't see anything at all. I can't see, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Maybe a little teeny bit of light, but that really, it really doesn't do anything for me. So once that go, I wonder if that little bit of light perception that I do have, how much of a big difference it would make when it's gone. Like I feel like any little tiny bit of visuals that I can have with glass does make a huge difference. So I wonder. I say that it does nothing for me, but I can. It kind of lets me know if it's light out, but it's very little. So I don't know. I wonder. I wonder. So I'm basically completely. I've been blind for 4 years, completely blind or nearly completely blind for almost 2 years now, and I that was due to my health issues. I am diabetic and I went blind due to my diabetes. It was something I never wanted to like come on the internet and share with the world because I was embarrassed. I felt guilty and I hated that it was like my fault that I went blind. And but here we are, you know. So I think I got over the initial shame. I still don't like saying it, you know, the reason why, but you know, like I mentioned before, I'm not the first person to go blind due to diabetes, and I'm not going to be the last person. And yeah, it's just the consequences of what I have to deal with now. So, also, I'm an aspiring author. I want to throw that out there. So, if you ever go to my channel and you're like, what's this all about? I speak about my faith, God, and how my disability brought me closer to God, and my journey to becoming an author. Hopefully, by this time next year, I'll be a self published author. Fingers crossed. But the way things have been going lately, my progress has slowed down quite a bit. I'm going to jump back on it. Um, it's just a little difficult trying to write and learn how to do all kinds of things new. As a new blind person, I have to learn technology again in a different way of thinking than I was doing before because I was mainly visual before. I'm a visual learner. Especially since I was hard of hearing, I relied mostly more on my vision than my auditory cues. Let me see if I have any comments. Yeah, Tetris isn't usually, but I enjoy playing it. Back in the day, I'm at that age to say back in the day now. So back in the day on Facebook, they used to have it where you can play Tetris with other people and like battle. I think it was called Tetris Battle, and I was on there all the time battling and get the face and the arrows and I'm like, I forget what level I got. I got up pretty high, and then they had like a new. They discontinued, and then they had a different version of Tetris that you can download like the app and play it on. I didn't like it. You can battle your friends on Facebook and stuff, but I didn't like it. I like to do arenas and you can do like it was just the way they had it back on Facebook back in the day was way better. I was in the ballpark. I was like, it has a ball, you know. Hi, Yasin Glazer. How are you? And also, I use these headphones to listen. So if you see me just doing this on my iPad, it's because voiceover on my iPad screen reader it reads out your comments to me, and so I have to swipe on my screen to get comments to listen to them. So if you're ever wondering why I'm doing that, because I'm blind and I can't see, so I need the headphones. And I mean, I could do it without the headphones, but then you guys are gonna hear it, and it's gonna get on your nerves like extremely like I know it will because it gets on my nerve. It gets on anybody who hears me using its nerve. They're like, oh my gosh, you have to do all of that. So I know there's probably easier ways, a little bit more better, like a little better ways of using voiceover that I don't know yet, the tips and tricks. But I'm still new to it. I'm still learning. I'm a blind newbie. I feel like sometimes I feel like a little bit of an imposter. Like I have imposter syndrome. Like that's you know might sound weird, especially coming online talking about my blindness. I feel like who I to be able to talk about being blind. I mean, I'm trying to talk about my experience. I can't talk about blind people as a whole, but or even disability as a whole, because I'm like, but I feel lost. Like, oh, like I've been blind for 2 seconds, and I'm talking about like as if I know I didn't grow up blind. I didn't have those struggles. I didn't have those issues. I did grow up hard of hearing, and my and deaf, like my hearing loss or gradually over time over the years. I got hearing surgery on my this year. One when I was when I was 17. I think it was on my 17th birthday. And I was supposed to get this year done. I don't know what happened. You know, I was running around here going on with something with the insurance. I really don't remember. But I never ended up getting that surgery. But this one it went way down again too. So I mean, it helped it for a little while, and now honestly, I probably need to go get them fresh cleaned out from these hearing aids. Probably put some wax down there. I think maybe. Although anytime I ever got checked and they checked, there was never really waxed on it. But maybe now I feel like it got less like worse since I had hearing aids, and I don't really like that. I really don't like that. Not at all. Not one bit. Trinity, is that your name? Trinity? Trinitas? Hopefully I'm saying it right. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Sunday, fun day. What you guys do anything for your moms or mothers or your children or any your sisters that are mothers or any mothers you know, your friends? It is Sunday. Everybody barbecue. It is hot. Soundwave was like, oh, barbecue is good. That son was trying to kill me. Barbecuing me. I'm like, ooh, what's out here? What's cooking? What's barbecue? It smells so good. Look down, it's me. I'm being cooked. Well, I didn't look down. I didn't look at anything. I didn't see nothing. I'm like, look down. That reminds me. I think the day I was on live and Friday, yeah, because I was trying to upload a video, but I'm not doing the video, and I was like, let me just go on live real quick. So I went on live on Friday. I think I spoke about how I don't want to live on the shore. Like, I don't want to live on the coastline. Like, I just can't because I'm too paranoid. Okay, and so like a tsunami may come, and I'm like, I'm not because I watched something a long time ago. I was probably a teenager when I watched it. Seemed like a documentary. Someone went out, like a family went on vacation somewhere, and they had a tsunami and it hit, and they was recording the whole thing, and I was like, oh no, 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 no. And I think around that time too, Japan had a huge tsunami too, and I knew some people that was in Japan that was like up on rooftop, and I was like, oh no, 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 no. And someone was like, you see the natural disasters hit everywhere, which I know I'm pretty chicken, but um they're like, you see the waves swell and start running. I'm like, first of all, I'm not seeing anything. Second off, I can't run anywhere. I'm blind. Where am I? I can't run. Somebody better pick me up and run with me and take me with them. Put me on your back, please. Don't leave me here. You wish you had the barbecue sound wave? It made me think of barbecue. I was like, man, I really do want to eat some barbecue. It don't have to be meat or but like I know they be having all kinds of like vegan food type stuff too. I'm like, I'm kind of just curious. Like, I really want. Oh my gosh, the thing I miss the most, which is probably weird. People like, "Oh, I miss barbecued hamburgers. Like, I like the way barbecued hamburgers taste. That was my favorite growing up. Eat that at the park whenever we had the food. I mean, yeah, we ran for the barbecue chicken too. I did make sure, but the wings they were always gone. I was always a little too late, and then they would always have these hamburgers and those and hot links left over. I was not touching them hot links, okay? But and I care for the hot dogs. When I hit the hamburgers, put a little barbecue sauce on it. I just love the way the patty tastes on the grill. Like, I wonder if I can get a veggie burger on the grill. You know what? I'm gonna see about that. I'm having a barbecue next. I'm gonna see about that. See if I can get a veggie burger on the grill. How would that taste? Hopefully, it tastes delicious. It kind of reminded me. It was raining out there. I don't think it was raining out here. It was just out here being hot and blazing, and oh my gosh, it's getting to where the point where it's just so hot at night. You can't sleep. You're uncomfortable. You're kicking the covers. You just. I'm not a summer fan, as you can probably already tell. But oh, that's what I was saying. The barbecue reminded me of last summer I made a song. I think we put a beat. A song with my nieces. It was just something that was supposed to be stupid and funny. It was like a little rap thingy. We all did a little rap race. We became our girl group. name was three generations because I'm millennial, and then the next one is Gen Z, and then the next one is Alpha, and so we was a three generations. My rap was not that great, but they seemed to love it. The kids loved it. They were like, "I love you." I'm like, it's not that. But I do know I mentioned something about barbecue sauce in there. Let me see if I can remember. I'm kind of embarrassed to even try to recite it to you. Stepping out, I got a party today. The sun glaring out. Oh, you better get off face now where the meat at, dripping with some barbecue sauce. Dripping with some barbecue. I gotta eat that. But I didn't know. I don't even eat meat. I haven't eaten meat in like 4 years. But I was like, where the meat at, dripping with some barbecue sauce. I gotta eat that with a side sauce. That sauce and the. I can't see, but I can hear what they saying. The edges be slipping, but they want to be flaring. Man, they got this beat hug. But with that body moving, we can do it. Yeah, we just won't stop. I really didn't like the last part of it. That was my thing. I think I had a few different versions. There was another version I did before that one that didn't really like the beat. The it didn't make like the syllables and stuff didn't really line up, but the kids loved it. Let me see if I can remember that one too. Um, Man, oh yeah. Man, it's hot in the summertime. Got the kids loud outside running my yard. Cause the kids was outside loud running in my yard. Where the parents at? Who's out there in charge? Got my blood pressure rising, got me gripping my heart. You know, 'cause I'm old. Hey, who threw that? I'm gonna get back inside, put some tea on cool before I catch a charge. It's such a beautiful day. Hey, what more can I say? That's how it went. They loved it. I didn't really care, but they loved it. I was like, okay, kids just love anything. Hi, Richard. I think that's your username. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, the price, the cost, the money is it's just so much out here. It's way too expensive in these streets. Way too expensive. I remember thinking way back when I was like, oh my gosh, this costs. Now I yearn for those days where I thought the prices was a little too high. I was like, oh, this $1 for this. Oh, let me see what I can think of. $1 for this apple. Well, for this, dollar for a pound. Now it's $1 for one. Now it's $2 for one. For one apple, not a pound. Just one individual apple. Or anything. I remember what did I just see? And I don't buy meat. Thank goodness I don't eat meat because I know that's expensive. I know that's expensive. I used to eat chicken thighs, juicy chicken thigh. I love a juicy chicken thigh. But I know that's expensive now. Hi Rain, how are you this Sunday? Anything for Mother's Day? I must do all what? Let me see what you said. Hold on, I'm trying to. Oop, hold on one second. I'm about to get to your comments. Was that a karaoke barbecue this summer? Oh my goodness. That was so much fun. The last time I did, I was able to see a little bit. My sister in law, my brother actually did something. They think did a little cooking, a little barbecue, and they had like a little karaoke thing where they had like, and I did the karaoke. I just enjoy, oh, just it's just a fun time. I love karaoke. Okay, karaoke. I do love karaoke. That would have been so much fun. But who? I don't got nobody. I know ain't nobody doing a barbecue. At least nobody I know. with a barbecue. They probably be all at the park and no one in the house. I need to start reaching out to my family, but a lot of them live out in. I want to live out here. I got a lot of family members all over this country. A lot of them stay in the South. A lot of them are in Memphis, Atlanta, probably some in Texas, California, Mississippi, but most of them Atlanta and Memphis and California. So the party at is probably out there somewhere in one of those places. Where the party at? Oh my goodness, I do miss. Cause I like remember just I'm just thinking about the barbecue and the parties growing up. My family members like they was a good time, especially as a kid running around just playing, laughing, having fun. I liked when my dad had parties when I was a kid too at our house and stuff, and had all the family members come by and had the music playing. I just, even though I probably wouldn't like that now, maybe because my dual disability issue, it'd be a little too much. It'll be a little much for me to be at a party with everybody, and some people I do know, some people I don't know. I don't know who's over here trying to touch me, trying to say hey, and if they're loud and I'm fighting to try to hear them, it'd be a little too much for me, honestly though. Right, the price of gas. Are you're in you're right here, right? Yeah, you're in the U.S. Ring. Just a little tight. So you didn't get to do your rollerblading today? No inline skating today? You just got back today? Is that what you said? Let me listen to it again. Oh no, you came back yesterday. Mm. These prices are getting everybody. They just snatching up people's wallets out here, taking up your whole check. Just taking everybody's checks up. Oh, you got to do skating out there. That is that the place where you grew up, or you never skated out in your parents' city, in parents' land? Hey, where the party at? Dun, 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 every party at. That's the song that's stuck in my head now. Now I'm like, where the party? This song, I wonder what's gonna pop off. There is a place around here that I wanted to go visit, like a tour this weekend, but I didn't get to. Hopefully this maybe my mom's gonna go with me. If If not my mom, maybe my sister will want to go with me. I want to go with someone. I do not want to go alone. That'll be a little too much for me. A little too much. I'm not ready for all of that. But to go to this place where they offer like free classes for like blind people, which is I think is really cool. And I think they got something for deaf too. But for blind people, teach you technology, which I think that'll be really awesome. Like I told you about it before, the pottery, and they do cooking and they do music. Oh, I want to get a baritone ukulele. I got rid of my soprano, but I want to get a baritone. But I had to sell my uk because I needed the dough at that time. And I still need the dough. I still need the money. But if I first thing a chance I get to be able to get a ukulele, a baritone, and a audible tuner thingy where it makes a noise to let you know that I need one of those type of tuners. But yeah, they got all kinds of classes that I'm excited to try. I want to do a tour this week. I'm hoping I can get a tour this week. I need to call down there. And then call down there make to get a tour. Um, oh, okay, yeah, you're Canada. That's what I thought. But I didn't want to like. Like I feel like it's Canada, but I wasn't really sure. Oh, it's getting bad out there. Like it's getting bad in a lot of places. Like everywhere, it's getting pretty terrible. Like you're hearing a lot of things going down. Like even my neighborhood is starting to go down and down. Especially like the children, the teenagers, they out here being riffraff. Like yes, I'm at that age where I'm like they got riffraff out here doing all kinds of stupid stuff. Like really stupid stuff. Like they're trying to get themselves killed or kill people. Not necessarily like I don't think they're trying to kill people on purpose or anything, but they're out here doing some stupid stuff. Thinking like, oh, it's funny or prank or yeah, think it's cool or something. They doing too much. Doing way too much out here. I'm just like, where are your parents at? What is happening right now? Yeah. So I don't know. They then because I see people like on the neighborhood app, and then they're like, oh, the kids are here doing this. They gonna mess around and knock on the wrong house. So I guess they were out here doing something like where they banging on the door, or maybe they kicking on the door. Especially late at night, you really gonna mess around and get your hurt. People ain't playing around like don't be doing no stupid. But I guess, oh, they came knocking on the door and ran away or rang the doorbell. Well, that is ding dong ditch. That's nothing new. If I have, I'd be lying if I say I haven't done that once or twice when I was a child. I was stupid too. Kids are just, but they really got to be extra careful now because people are not people are on edge. People ain't playing. So people gotta go ahead and let their children know, hey, don't be out here doing this because you're gonna mess around, right one or the wrong one, depending on how you see it. And you ain't gonna make it out of that situation, okay? So don't be doing stuff like that. And hopefully they listen because kids are gonna do what kids are gonna do. And then I feel like a lot of laws you can't even discipline or tell your kids no or whatever these days. I think my friend she found a book on parenting or someone gave it to her like gentle parenting or like never ever tell your child no ever. They want to do it, let them do it. And I was like, what is that? What I okay, that's what you got to do these days. Okay, because you don't want to traumatize the child by telling them no. That's too much. Yeah, usually downtown is where all the stuff always happens. Any city downtown is where it's happening at first. Because there's so many people and it's packing. It's so many people, different many walks of life coming together. You never know what kind of characters you're gonna run into. You tell someone people don't know how to accept rejection. They take it way too personal, and now they gotta like. It's just wild. Sorry, I'm just thinking about it's getting pretty wild out here. Oh, on another note, I spoke about it on my live the time and on my post. I play Yahtzee. If you guys even know what that is, Dice World, and they got like 6 different dice games, and I like playing Yahtzee and Farkle on there. But I was so excited when I found out that Dice World was a uh, accessible game for me. I was like, oh my goodness, because I used to play a lot of games. I played Tetris. I played Yahtzee, dice games, a lot of card games. I played a lot of trivia games. I played a lot of puzzle games. I like games that exercise your brain. I played a lot of those games, and when I went blind, I couldn't really play like in my past, like the past time and stuff. I was fine. I couldn't play those games anymore. But I found out that Dice World is a Yahtzee itself. There's a separate Yahtzee, dedicated Yahtzee app that is not accessible at all. But Dice was accessible. It even told me how to use it with voiceover. I was like, oh, you a real one. Y'all did this. Y'all. I've been playing that game. If you guys want to play me on there and get your butts whipped on Yachts or Farkle, you can find me on Dice World. My username is Blackout. I just made the username, I think, because at first I didn't know my username. I had a generic one, but I think it's Blackout. So if you can find me on there, or if you can just go ahead and shoot me a game, and I'll beat you in there real quick. Also Gin Rummy. I don't have a username on there, but it's Hard World, and they have Gin Rummy on there, so I've been playing that a little bit too. I was just like I said, I played a lot of card games. Yeah, you guys just make sure you avoid. Oh my goodness, I think I think the place that I want to visit that does like the blind classes. I think that's down. I was really like, I was like, no, I don't want to go downtown. First of all, downtown is terrible when you're driving and stuff. I'm not the one driving, thank goodness, but I know the person that's gonna be driving is gonna be stressed out. And then on top of that, like I don't know what kind of shenanigans on downtown. They doing too much. So that's one of the things why I'm like, I don't know when I go down there as a blind person. I don't know, but I'm gonna go down there. I want to go down there soon because they're offering so many classes. I gotta get down there. I want to get re-enter the world. Okay, I'm tired. I'm not. I was always a natural homebody, but I never got to the point where I was a hermit. I don't want to be a hermit no more. I need to re-enter society and get out there and maybe even make some blind friends. I know some blind people that understand my struggle, not want to cry about it. Like I feel like other people want to cry about it for me. Like if I just mention something, they want to be like, "That's so sad." I'm like, yeah. Like they expect you to bust out into tears or something. I already did that. Been there, done that. I'm ready to move on from that. You know. A what game? What is it? Let me see. Is it Bob Ross game? Bob Ross is that painter, right? How does that work? I think you said Bob Ross. Let me know if I got that right or if I'm wrong. Let me know. Am I right or am I wrong? But I started walking at the park because I haven't done that in a long time for a little bit. I did have a treadmill for a while before I had to move from my house, and then I had to sell it when I moved, so I don't have it anymore. And so since I've been here, I haven't really left the place. Like I said, I was really in hermit mode. So I was like, I need to go outside. I need to get some of this natural light. I need to get some of this air. I need to move my legs. I didn't realize how bad shape I was in because the next day my legs were so sore. They were so sore. Oh my gosh, they were so sore. Now they're getting a little stronger, but I think I'm supposed to go today. I'm gonna go later tonight when it's clear. Not in the morning because last time I went, it was in the morning. Didn't bring a water bottle. It was way too hot, and I got a headache. My back started aching. I felt it in my heart. Like, oh my goodness, I hope I don't have like no heart attack or nothing. Excuse me. I felt a little weak. I'm pretty sure I was dehydrated. So, lesson learned: go at night, bring some water. Are you a painter? Okay. Well, questions. How does the Bob Ross work? That's question number one. Question number two, what do you paint? And what kind of paint do you use? Like, what kind of paint? Do you do oil paintings? Do you do watercolor painting? Do you do acrylic painting? Do you do all the paintings? I don't know too much about painting, but is that something you do for a living or is just a hobby? Just something you do on the side? I'm curious because I used to draw. I don't know if you know that. I've mentioned it a few times. Was I great at it? I was just really getting into it. I was just coming up, and I was a little interested into. I was a little interested in painting a little bit. I think I want to do like some acrylic type painting. Although every time I hear someone say they want to painting, it's usually watercolor painting. I don't think I was really interested in watercolor painting. I wasn't really interested in that. I mean, I'd probably do it, but I wasn't really interested in watercolor. Maybe oil painting. That is the thing, right? Oil painting. I'm not making that up, right? Over here trying to sound like I know something and I'm making up stuff. Like, oh, what are you talking about? That's not even a thing. I'm like, oh, it's not? My bad. What is it? Okay, so you do oil painting. So I would write oil painting is a thing. So that's what you do oil painting. And landscape. So when you say landscapes, it's just like nature, like flowers and like the fields and stuff? Or do you do like buildings too? Um, or do you do just buildings like skylines and stuff? Or is the texture really like prominent in oil painting? I know oil painting doesn't it take like forever to dry? Doesn't it? I feel like I heard that. Acrylic painting is the one where you can feel it though, right? A little bit more textured. So oil painting is also. Sorry, not the. I think I know someone. I wonder how she probably does oil painting, and she did like face stuff, things like that. I probably do. If I was to do it, I'd probably do like, well, if I could see and stuff, I'd probably do portraits, like people and faces and stuff. I like drawing people and things. Facial expressions, body movements, emotions, all those things. Although I was getting into doing a little bit more landscape drawings and perspective and background, foreground, middle ground, all those things. I was learning how to do that before. I was just getting into it. I was like, I need to expand my skills. Eventually, I was going to get to doing animals too. Should I stay or should I go? It's been a minute since I've done this live thing. I miss speaking to you guys. Oh, my leg. My leg. I just have to stretch them out. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm stretching them out real quick. I gotta stretch these things. Wait, meal. Alright. Alright. I love perfume smell. Like, I need to get some new perfume because it's running out. I didn't have that much. My favorite, I forget the name of it, but it smells so good. One of my other, oh, I had this one smell like candy. I like smelling sweet and like candy, but I can't remember the name of it, so I never had it again. I only had a sample of it before, like a sample size, and then it was small. I love that one Carolina Ferrera. I love the way the look, like it was like a little hill, like a little pump, and I think it was called Good Girl, and it smelled so good. I loved it. A good girl, good girl. I think it was called Good Girl. Alright. Go ahead and enjoy dinner. Your spicy, yummy noodles. Have fun. I wonder what brand you get the Shin. Do you get Korean ramen noodles? Do you get the Maruchan or the top ramen or the I like Maruchan noodles. I like the Shin. What is it? Shin noodles. Shin black. What other? It was Nushin. It's a vegan kind. And it's green. I haven't had that in a minute. You just reminded me. I don't know if you're even still there, if you're already gone, but I just remembered I got some groceries coming because I just want to eat a sandwich. But it's not gonna have no meat. It's literally vegetables on some bread, some toasted bread, whole wheat, whole grain bread. Try not to eat too much bread, but I really want a sandwich. So I had this. Oh, that reminded me. I really want a sandwich because there's this place around the way somewhere that I ordered from recently because I had a coupon. You know, we ain't ordering another coupon because it gets a little too pricey, as we were speaking about. Anyways, and they had this soup. Well, first of all, I really wanted a soup. Like, I really want. I'm trying to find. I have a recipe. I have an idea. Like, if I could, I just want to make it myself. I could, but it just the kitchen is so small. People be in and out, and it's a fire stove, and my sister probably don't trust me enough to use it, even though because I got stuff all up in there all the time. So I wanted maybe I'll figure out how to make a soup in the air fryer, or maybe just use the slow cooker or something. Because I really want nice potato soup. I need to get some vegan heavy cream or something, vegan milk. See what works best. And but I don't want any and I really want a potato soup, creamy potato soup. There's a Alfredo soup I used to make that I just wang it and swang it, and it was so good, so delicious. Probably try to figure out a way to mimic, but with like vegan parmesan and vegan butter or something. Maybe just some oil. Or I was trying to find a recipe and I asked my mom if she would make it for me, but I don't think she wants to do that. So I'll have to figure out a way to get it because I really want it. So that's why I went looking for a soup, a nice vegan soup. But all their soups either had cream or had some meat, but you can't take out the meat because I guess they make the big pot of stuff already. So um, or they just have some cream in it or some cheese in it. I'm like, why can't I just find this? I just really, but I found one. It was a vegetable soup. It wasn't a creamy soup. But it had some chickpeas. The chickpeas were really nice and tender. It was good. Like the vegetables in it was a little bit crunchy. I like my vegetables would be a little bit more on the softer side, but I wasn't mad at it. And so that was good. Came with like some bread. It was vegan. I checked it out to make sure it didn't have no butter or no milk or maybe milk or anything. Some bread, dip it in there. It was good. But the sandwich, I had the sandwich with some it was so good. I was like, oh my gosh, this is delicious. So I brought some ingredients to try to mimic it because ain't nobody trying to spend a whole bunch of dollars on a sandwich. Like when you can spend that same amount and you can make like 20 of them yourself. So that's what I'm gonna do. Kim fact. I'll try to remember it, Rain. Kim fact. I wonder if they're vegan though. Is Kim fat vegan? Anyways, what time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it? I said I was gonna do at least an hour today, depending on who's here, who's gonna be watching, and who's gonna be talking to me, and however long you guys want me here. And guys, then it's dead, and then I might as well just get it over with. What's the point? Or as long as I just feel like sitting here chit chatting with nobody, as if somebody is there listening to me, I might do that too. I'm not above it. Sometimes I do it. But let me just see what time it is. Hey Siri, what time is it? 1:40 p.m. So I haven't been on for about 40 minutes. I haven't been on for a full hour. But do I have a message? Hey Siri, do I have a message? Yes. Why? Question mark. Send it. Sorry, my niece asked me a question, and I want to know why she wanted to know. I answered her already, but she didn't respond back, so I want to know. Like, I'm curious why she even asked that. Because she didn't say anything back. Why you want to know if I can still have boba? Now, yeah, I can still drink tea. I just use a plant-based milk and there's like very low sugar. I like that. I should have got some agave because agave is low on the glycemic index or whatever, so that means it won't spike your blood sugar so much. I think so. I should have got some of that. But yeah, hold on. Trying to see something here. Okay, let me just make sure I am still live before I just sit here and talk to myself for a minute. Hey Siri, open YouTube. Just double check to make sure I'm still there, and then I'm gonna continue to talk to myself until someone else decides they want to talk to me too. They'll be like, "Hey, girl." Oh, it's been difficult now. It was easy at first, now it's been difficult. Hold on. Let me get in there. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. I've been watching this YouTube channel. You guys know Coco Butter? Hold on. Do you guys know? Hold on. 1 second. Let me just. Alright. Just trying to see if I have any comments that I missed. Alright. Comments. Nobody's in here. Just me, myself, and I. That's all I got. No. Me, myself, and God. That's all I got. Myself and I got it all right in the end. That's what. Anyways, there's this channel, this YouTube channel, Cocoa Butter, that I watch. Used to watch it a little bit more way back, but it back up again, and it's like people battling their food, different races, different ethnicities, women versus men, etc., etc., college, all this, that, and the third, and they were doing their struggle meals, like the battle of the struggle meal. And I was like, oh my goodness, I want to be on there. I throw my struggle milk on there too, real quick, and see how it do. Probably wouldn't do too hot, but I want to participate. I want to throw, but isn't that like in California or something? I was like, what kind of struggle milk can I throw up on there? I know a struggle milk that I always do, because my family always do that. I got from my sister, and I think she got it from somewhere, which is a chicken chili, but I do it without chicken. Now I gotta find a different way to do it to substitute the cream cheese, get like a cream cheese substitute, and then also the ranch packets. I need a substitute for that because I can't have buttermilk. Their girl is dairy free. So anyway, there's a chicken chili recipe that's so easy. You can do it in the crock pot. I do it on the stove real quick, especially since I don't use any meat, no chicken. Although I'm gonna try to do it with jackfruit one of these days. My sister said she did fruit and it was really good. My niece, I had her make a vegan birria taco. Birria, is that when it's the with the jackfruit? But it was vegetarian. I needed to see how it tastes with the vegan cheese. Like, oh my goodness, it's delicious. I can just talk about food. I'm always talking about food. You guys know I'm a fatty in my heart. Food gives me comfort. It's a struggle that I've been dealing with. That's how I got to this eyesight situation. Anyway, so finding healthier ways to eat to the point where I get to where I'm really quite strict on my food, but I eat a lot better than I used to. But yeah, so she made some birria tacos with jackfruit. They taste so good, like the jackfruit. Like It wasn't bad. Like it was really, 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 really delicious with some onions and cilantro. Like I love some cilantro. Like if you guys not a cilantro person, I know it's either you love it or you hate it, and I love it. Whoever hate it, I don't know what's wrong with you. Go get something that I don't know. But with the and then have a little cream with it with the cheese. It's so good, so good, so good, delicious. Love it when she make it, but it's expensive to make because jackfruit is not cheap at all. Not even in a can. It's like $4 a can. Only place I can find it at was at a Sprout. It's $4 a can for like I don't know, is it 15 ounces? I think it might be a 15 ounce can. $4. That's expensive to me. Okay, that's expensive to me. Whether I have money or not, it's expensive. But I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I want to try with jackfruit for the chili, for the chicken chili. Like I said, I think they got a few different versions of cream cheeses out there, vegan ones that I want to try. But I gotta make sure it has no soy in it because I'm trying to. Hold on. Also, something. Am I feeling a string on my shirt or am I feeling like one of these toys? I have no idea. Anyway, so yeah, that would be a struggle meal that I throw up there with like some rice or like a side of cornbread or some rice and stuff. Ooh, so we ate that all the time. Like we go in on it all the time. And I can eat it for days. I'm so sad that I gotta find a different way to make it. What other struggle meals could I throw out there? Because that one was a really good one. I'd have to like tweak it because it's real easy to make. You just gotta get some canned corn. I like to get low sodium or no salt added, and then you can just add the salt that you want. Because like I said, I gotta watch what I eat. I can't just have all kinds of sodium up in there. And make sure you rinse them off real good. I got black beans, canned corn, um, ranch packets, rotel or diced tomatoes with chilies. I like it the original. But I try to get the no salt of the rotel, but for some reason it tastes even spicier. I don't know if they use some kind of substitute where it makes it spicier instead of the salt, but it makes it a lot like hot. And I'm not really a spice person like that. I can probably handle a little spice, not a lot of spice. Especially when I was younger, I didn't care for spice, but now I can do some spice. Um, what else do you put in there? The cream cheese, and then you got the seasonings, which is chili powder. I love some chili powder. Chili powder, garlic, not garlic, onion powder, although I do put a little garlic powder in there. Sometimes you want to just get creative, but I need the basic recipe onion powder, cumin, and like I say, you can probably throw some salt in there or some black pepper a little bit if you want. But especially if you get the no salt added for all these cans, then you probably don't need to. If you get the no salt, then you probably go ahead and want to add a little bit of salt in there. And then just put that on some rice, maybe with some sour cream or cheese on the top. And maybe a little cilantro if you want to. Maybe some green onions if you want to. I don't know. It's the world is your oyster. And then a side of cornbread with that. I used to not like cornbread as a kid. Nah, it's crazy how my taste buds change. It's crazy how your taste buds change when you get older. But yeah, so let's see if there's anything else I want to talk about before I go talk to myself. Let's talk to myself. Ain't nobody else there, but that's okay. That's okay. I mind talking to myself. I forgot today was Mother's Day. It's a Mother's Day. Wonder what y'all got doing. Okay. Um, I feel like my shorts are going up a little too high, and I don't like that. So hold on, wait a minute. Let me fix that. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let me see if I got any comments. Mm. We do need to get me a coffee machine. I don't even need, I don't need a whole karaoke machine because I can't see it anyways. I just need a mic That's all I need. I need to get a microphone. Just come on here and sing for you guys. And I will take like what songs you guys want to hear out there. What song? Cause I got you. What are my go-to karaoke songs? Let me see. So I can do. Cause I'm trying to think of the ones that I know the words to. First of all, I Want It That Way by Backstreet Boys. Obviously, that's one. A couple instinct songs with God Must Have Spent a Little Bit More Time on You. Yeah, and what's another instinct song? This I Promise You. And then what other song? What other song? Pretty Pop. But I don't know. What's the song? That instinct song. I want you back. Is it I Want You Back? I don't know. There's a couple of songs up in there. Then Deborah Cox, Nobody's Supposed to Be Here Because I Do Know Words like There's No Tomorrow. Complicated by Nivea. Obviously for You by Kenny Lattimore. Uh, You and I by Von featuring by Von and Kiki Wyatt. What's that one Avant song? Not mine. There's a song where he's pretty much saying, "Oh, separated." Like I'm like pretty much saying he don't want to get back with her. Like he's done with her. Like I can do that song. Um, as long as I don't be too loud, I don't think I get loud. I don't get too loud with the music and stuff. Especially on live, I don't really. Well, especially since it's for a live, I can't really have the music playing too loud on YouTube anyways because they'll come for me. They'll probably shut down the live or try to do all. They probably try to do all kinds. That's why I'm like, oh, I can listen to the song on here through my headphones. Y'all might be able to hear it because my headphones be loud, so y'all probably hear. But YouTube hasn't said anything about it, so I feel like as long as I don't go straight, like it's going, then I think I should be fine. But like as long as I take breaks between, although I be forgetting that people can hear all kinds of things. Like they can, the walls within people. Like I can hear all this and that. Like you can. I'm jealous, so jelly, so jelly that people can hear all kinds of things. I'm jelly of the or envious of the blind people that can hear. Envious of people that can hear. Like of the basic senses. Oh my gosh, don't feel bad for me. Okay, I'm just talking. I'm just saying some stuff. But I was recently talking to someone about like, hold on, cool my this. I don't do zodiac signs and stuff like that, but I mean I used to dabble in that, so I knew my sun sign. I knew my like a couple other signs like my moon and the ascendant and the Venus one already, because those were like the big four that tell you way back when. So I knew all of those. So someone was interested in that, and I was like, let me go see what this, because they feel like it really tells you who a person is and stuff. So I was like, let me go see what this says about me. Now, um, a lot of stuff can be said for a lot of people, and then other things it just really wasn't me. But I guess they say, oh, it depends on just this house and that house and all kinds of things, right? The only thing I was just was like for the love, and I guess I was like, okay, I get that, and especially that love sign compared with my sun sign, which is again, it's like, oh, they a little slow to hop in a relationship. Yes, I am. Like, cause I would like to get to know a person first, and not just jump right in there. I'm like, I would like to get to know them and let them get to know me before anything. And I know guys like that. And they feel like you putting them in the friend zone. They don't. you. I don't want to be in the friend zone. I'm like, okay. It's like you never get out, but I gotta be like, let's be friends. Make sure, like, we really vibe with each other. That you know, who you say you are. Make sure that I'm someone that you really actually want, that you get to know to a nice point. Now, I don't have to be forever, but that I felt comfortable enough and you feel comfortable enough type thing. I feel like that was right in its thing, and that this is my particular sign loves unconditionally, which is true. And because when I loved that man, I certainly loved him unconditionally. I sure did. Even though he didn't deserve it, I sure did. But also said they make excuses for them. And I totally did. I totally did. But at the same time, it's like I wanted to be realistic at the same time. But like I totally was making excuses too. And they say they love someone that, which this is something I was thinking about and talking to myself, not necessarily talking to myself, but thinking about before I read this thing, just like a few days ago. And I was just like, I realized, I was like, I think I'm attracted to people that are in need, not necessarily in need, I guess that I can help or feel like I can help. Like, I feel like I do. I was like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I don't want nobody that I have to trade off. I really don't. Like, I really like that. I don't need a project. But I think I do. I guess you feel neat, like, oh, I can help them type thing. It said that in there, and I was realizing that by myself. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. But it has to be somebody that's willing to, that's already doing work and trying to change, and not just sitting there self pitying and wallowing and relishing in just terribleness or self pity and stuff. Like, no, it's someone that's trying to stand up, you know. But you know what? I always liked the underdog. That's how I like my movies and shows. Like, I always root for the underdog. So I guess it makes sense that I would go for someone like that's an underdog that's trying. Hey, boss dog. How are you? Welcome back. It's been a minute since I've seen you last. Did you finally find the love of your life, or did you finally give that up? I'm glad to hear you're good. It's Sunday. It's Mother's Day. You do anything for like your mother or your friend, or do you have a mother of your child, or your friend that's a mother, sister that's a mother? You're back with your ex. Okay, second chances. I see. It's not a toxic love though, right? It's not a toxic love, right? But I'm all for a second. Sometimes we miss it the first time around. Do you? You have a 7 month old? Oh, she's your baby's really new. How cute. Like, I wish I could see a picture. You did say a girl, right? You think you said Mara. I think that's a girl. So did you guys do anything for Mother's Day for her? I've seen pictures of babies. Like, babies are just so cute. You just want to pinch their little. I am the auntie. I am the person that like to pinch the cheeks of the baby. Just pinch them. Like, "It's so cute, it's so cute." Yes, I am that one. Like, I love a good fluffy cheek on a baby or a kid. Oh, she's gonna grow up tall, huh? Are you is are you and are you and your girl are you both tall? Cause your child's going to grow to be tall. That's amazing that he can tell how tall she'll grow. Though, how tall is she now? Like, how long is she? She big for her age? You at your mom's house right now? What you guys got going on for this Mother's Day? Y'all doing a party or something? Lunch, dinner, lunch, dinner. 8 pounds 9 ounces. Oh, when she came out, she was 8 pounds nine. Oh, I hope she got epidural or something, because I know that hurt. You got a big baby. Uh-huh. I like big babies. I like them. They nice and fluffy and big. Like it's just so much of them to love on. She was eating good when she was pregnant. Oh, y'all having a dinner party? Who's cooking? Y'all making your mama cook? The woman cook, or y'all cooking? Or y'all ordering? Who's cooking? An unassisted home birth? Oh, I know she was in pain. Everything went okay. She did good. You're cooking. Okay. Oh, y'all know how to cook. What y'all cooking? What y'all having? Y'all having some good stuff? Like what are y'all cooking? What's your time zone? Where are you? You in the U.S.? I'm just trying. I'm just curious what time it is. Oh, yeah, you're the East Coast. Right, that's right, you're in Florida. I remember now that you said, let me see what this is. Oh, it was intense. I'm sure it was intense. I am so sure. But she was okay right after, right? She was fine? I can't imagine. Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking about it. Like, the pain. The pain. I have low pain tolerance. I never had a child. I don't have any children. Would I have children if God permits me to? Should it happen? And I'm in a big relationship, and hopefully the guy don't dip on me and leave me with a baby, and I'm blind and deaf. I'm like, that'd be crazy. Not to say a deaf blind woman can't do it. And still learn how to do all kinds of other things. To have a baby on top of that, that'd be crazy. And then like, so if it happens like sometime in the future. I'm proud. I know I would like a home birth. I wouldn't want to go. I wouldn't want to do it in the hospital. You caught the baby. You caught the baby? Was it planned? Did y'all plan to have it at home, or did it was just coming then and you just had to do it there? I don't know what the yeah was for. I'm trying to see what that was the answer. What question were you answering with that? So kids, was that the answer to my question of if it was a planned home birth? Mm. Oh, so it wasn't planned. Y'all couldn't make it, and it was at the spur of the moment that y'all had to deliver the baby here and now. Oh, well, I think at least that's like a fun story to kind of tell people, and that you got to catch it. I think that's exciting. I think that's really amazing. I think it's a great like home like a great birthing story. Is that your first child? Well, yeah, because you guys have 7 month child. Is that your first and only child, or do you have other children with other women, or does she have other children? Like that your only guy that your guy's child? Who named her? I like her name. Who named it? Is it Amara? 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 What voiceover saying? It's saying Amara. How you say it? Your first and only. First time parents. Okay. Named her. So I'm not saying it right. Is it Amara or Amara? Like Tia Tamara? Or is it like Amara? Like, see you tomorrow? I don't know how else I would like to ask. Grave? Oh, that's probably why I like it so much. Okay, Mara. Okay. Is she named after anyone, or is that like a name you always had that you wanted to name her, or what was your inspiration for that name? I know first time parents. Are you guys nervous, like as first time parents? I know first time parents usually get really nervous and stuff. Are you guys like helicopter parents? That's the name we had in here. Hold on, let me see. I'm guessing that's the name you had in your mind. So it was just a name that came up. It didn't have no like, there was no ties to anyone. It was just a name you really liked. You guys are helicopter parents. Who does she look more like, you or her? And you said she's 7 months, so she's like starting to sit up and stuff and having really like deeper laugh, like belly giggles and belly laugh. Like I love a baby laugh. Like when they got that belly laugh, it's just so freaking cute. Oh my gosh, I know I did love it so much. She looks like her mom. Oh, she's sitting up and stuff. And she's starting to crawl. I just love a belly. Like I back to like my nieces and nephews and stuff. Like 'cause I used to have videos and pictures and all kinds of all the time. And I'm just thinking back to those like the time where they just cracking up laughing and stuff. She's trying. She's trying. She can get there soon. She's trying to sit up. Yeah. Um. She can't do it quite yet on her own. Soon, like I don't know how to do it. Like they make their way across like a bed, a floor, a couch, whatever. They can't crawl or anything, but they find their way over to you when you got some food, and they're like, trying to take it from you. Where did you come from? You can't even walk. You can't even crawl. How'd you get over here? I'm saying all the way over here. You really just pulled your way over here to get this food from me. But yeah, they make their way. She babbles. She talks a lot. She's like do a lot of talking, talking, a lot of babbling, a lot of babble. yeah, I love baby talk too. Like it just sounds so cute when they're trying to talk and have a conversation with you. And you're just like, what for real? And they're like, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh my god, no, you lying. That did not know you lying. And they're like, no, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then when you can I love when when I realize the baby is understanding the question that you're asking them. Like they can understand if a yes or no question or an open ended question. So you ask them a question. If it's yes or no, they'll nod their head or they'll shake their head no. If you ask them an open ended question, they'll just respond with some babble. I'm like, oh my gosh, how cute. You understand what is happening right now. People think babies don't know nothing. They're constantly learning and growing. Kids constantly learning, observing, and like they're more than people give them credit for. Yeah, what kind of dog you got? It's a big dog, little dog. Oh, big dog, big box dog. Is it a big dog or a little dog? You heard her say Dada? Aw, aw. She's trying to say some words. Oh, it's a big dog. It's real protected. Those are I think German Shepherds, the ones that they use in like police as police dogs. I think that's right. Am I right or am I wrong? I think they use German Shepherds as police dogs. Yeah. She did say da da. Oh, she said da 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 da. Was she putting her hand out trying to get you to pick her up? They're very friendly. They're, I'm just trying to make sure I'm thinking of the right one. Yeah, I'm thinking of the right one. Aw. She got chubby cheeks. I'm a sucker for some chubby cheeks. The chubby cheeks and the little pot belly. I just love cupping the little pot belly, the little belly, like, aw. And the pink little teeth. Baby fat is just so cute. Now I want to hold a baby. I want to hold someone's baby for like 5 seconds and then give them back. I just want to be like, oh, you're so cute. Give them a little hug and then like, all right, go back to your parents. I just needed a little bit baby cuteness in my life for a little bit. Like, how can you not just smile, just be happy with babies? Unless they're crying, then you're like, okay. Or they got the stinky poop and all right. Let me see what you said. Now she's trying to bite your nose. Not with her little gummy mouth, and she was trying to bite your nose with her little gums. Her little gummy gums. Oh my goodness. I love a baby smile. Just babies are just I just love everything about babies. I love their little gummy smiles too before they have the little teeth come in, and then I love it when they start having their little teeth come in because that's cute too. Babies are so cute. Now, like I would like to just like I don't know anyone with a baby right now that I can like, hey, can I hold your baby for us? Like that's kind of weird. Can I hold your baby for a second? But that I could just pinch a little cheek, like, oh, play with the baby for a little bit. Just play with them for a little bit. I don't know anyone. I don't want my own. At least not right now. Not in the cards for me. Hold on. So I have to see something. Hey Siri, what time is it? 2:17. I'm like trying to see when my groceries are supposed to come. I'm a little hungry. I haven't eaten yet. I don't really eat until around 12 to 3 sometimes, so sometimes after. But I usually don't eat until around 12. I try not to eat after 6. But I'm hungry. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. I just want some. I wonder if I have any avocados in there. From when my groceries get here, I want to make. I got stuff to make a sandwich. Boss dog. Did you tell me what you guys are making? What are y'all cooking? Y'all having chicken? Y'all having like seafood? Y'all having some soul food? Y'all having some what's that? What is it? Mexican, Italian, Italiano, Mexicano, Greek, Nigerian, uh, Asian, some kind of Japanese, Korean, Indian cuisine. What are y'all cooking? I think Big Boss left me. Big Boss, did you leave me? Yes, you did. I'm you. That's alright. I can still sit here and talk to myself. What do I want to talk about now? Let's see. Let's see how we're gonna get down. Something about insecurities. Insecurity, please. Let's talk a little bit about insecurities. So, I know recently I realized, like within the past couple of months, that an insecurity of mine that I have developed from that, heartbreak I spoke about sometimes. So that's the only heartbreak I can speak about. But um, I mean, a lot of things happened during that time. So an insecurity I recently realized, or that I learned that I have, that I developed was, what was it? Oh, not feeling good enough. Now, we all got that not feeling good enough certain things, like, oh, like I said, like imposter syndrome. I feel like I have imposter syndrome of being blind. Like, I don't feel like I have the right to speak about being blind because I haven't been blind all my life, and I've been blind for like 4 years. And I don't feel like I had that much experience in being blind and dealing with other people and all that stuff and going out there doing this to really speak about it like that. Although, hopefully, I will. So, but not feeling good enough for another person was never really an insecurity or issue. I obviously, insecure like, oh, I don't like the way this, like, or maybe they don't like that, or I have my insecurities about my hearing. But I would like whoever, and I still feel like whoever's for me, they don't give a fuck. They don't like me, however I may come. I mean, obviously, I'm not involved and stuff, but um, they'll be willing to, however, probably overlook some of the insecurities that I have, anyways. It's just feeling like you're not. Then if I didn't have that issue before until that person came, not saying that person made me have this insecurity. This person didn't make me do anything. I just developed from that experience with this person an insecurity of how I felt in dealing with them. Hold on. Yeah. So, ooh, my leg. First of all, let me make sure I'm still alive. Hey Siri, let me make sure I'm still alive. I hate when YouTube do this. Hey Siri, open YouTube. Sorry, I just had to make sure I was live real quick. Hello, hello out there. Okay, I'm still live. Alright. Yeah. Never feeling like I was good enough for another person was never really an issue or concern until after that person I realized I was like, oh my gosh. Now this is another thing I have to work on. Oh. It makes me want to deal with people. Like when you walk away with now you gotta have all these other feelings you gotta work on and stuff when you walk away from someone. Honestly, they didn't for me. Like I just don't want to deal with all of that. It really made me exhausted. It exhausted me. It really did. Like I'm okay on my own by myself. Like 'cause that's just it was way too much. I'm really not trying to develop more insecurities. There's a song recently someone recommended to me called "We Cry Together" by Kendrick Lamar. Now I don't really listen to Kendrick Lamar. You know, I never really listened to a lot of songs, but I went ahead and listened to it. It's a pretty explicit song. It uses a lot of um, aggressive language, a lot of language. Okay, so if you're sensitive to that type of music, I wouldn't suggest you listen to it. But it was very interesting to listen to. I think it started off talking about this is how the world sounds, or a lot of people in the world sound, or whatever. A lot of people are sounding like that. It was pretty intense, and I was like, well, then, what is this? Now, I've never been in a tense thing like that. Not to say I probably, I hopefully nobody let me get out of that character like that to say such things, because they said quite a bit to each other. Like, so I don't know how they would ever trust each other. You know, they would never trust each other with the way they were talking. It was some wild, wild stuff. But that's just how people speak. Well, a lot of people speak in relationships and stuff, and call out their names, and they was gonna break up, and da 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 da, and then they ended up back together at the end. Very toxic, very toxic. But I think she said something about not feeling like she was good enough for them, which I understood. I could understand. Try, you know, people like, oh, girls just do this and do that, and really, it doesn't really matter. No matter what you did, you're gonna find the issue. If a guy wants to cheat, a guy's gonna cheat. Or not appreciate you, and he's not gonna appreciate you, and all that stuff. Same for women too, but hold on. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Hold on a second. Probably go ahead and go now because I really don't think anybody's in here and nobody's saying anything. Hey Siri, what time is it? 2:25. I'll stay until 2:30. Why not? 2:30. Let's see if anybody pops in and say hey to me and have a conversation with me. It doesn't say anyone's in here, so I really don't know. Sometimes it'd be saying that and someone do be in there, and I really don't know. But yeah, no one's messaging, commenting me. I'll go ahead and get out of here soon. But I did have a lot of fun talking with you guys today for the ones that did come and say hi. Like Big Boss and Soundwave. I appreciate you guys coming to talk to me. Maybe I'll listen to a song real quick before I go. Give a little song outro. Hey Siri, what song should I do? What song should I do? I want to do an upbeat song though. What song is upbeat but also uplifting? Let's do Won't He Do It? Maybe, because that's the only song that's coming to my head right now. Hey Siri, play Won't He Do It by Corinne Hawthorne. Won't He Do It? Yes, He will. Hey Siri, play Won't He Do It? That's the only song I can think of that's uplifting and up upbeat right now. I'm trying to think of a song, but I can't think. Oh yeah. Ain't nobody stopping my shine. Take me down, I got this answer. But I thought of and I got mountains to climb. I sure do. Wanna do it? Say you would. Wanna do it? Oh yes, he will. You gonna look back and be so brave. How it turned out, it's only his grace. Where's my charger? Where I found something we did again. Hey, it was a meal. Everybody, everybody's hurting. Cause they all want cause I'm gonna get mine. Do it. Said he would. Wanna do it. Oh, yes, he will. You gonna look back and be so amazed. How it turned out it's only his grace. Hey, sorry, next song. Let's see what other song we got. Oh, I'll put Oh, I think this is a song. After this song, that's when I'm gonna get off. After this song, I'm gonna get off. I'll listen to the song, and then I'll roll out of here. Trying to watch the words of my mouth. I be trying. I be failing though. Never let your face go. We trust, be alright. Be on. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Oh. Every day. Cause we gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Don't you worry about it. I don't know. Don't you worry about it. We believe. Once this song is done, I'll get off. I promise. Oh, oh, oh. 2:32. Hey Siri, stop. Alright, 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 alright. That's the end of today's live. I hope you guys have a nice day, a nice night. I'm gonna go ahead and go now. Since there is no one around to talk to me right now. I wonder when the next time I'll go live. Maybe I'll go live again next weekend. Maybe I'll try Saturday. Hi, good morning. How are you? How are you? Where are you? You said morning. What country are you in? Cater to Pony. I guess I didn't see your comment in time. It didn't tell me you commented. Boo. Alright, well, I guess I'll go ahead and go now. Oh no, you're there. You said same. Where are you from? What country are you from? Cater to Pony. Did you say good morning? It's the afternoon where I'm at. Is it Kader to Pony? I'm blind. So, okay, what questions do you have? Tunisia. Is that in Africa? Is that in Africa? I think that's in Africa, but I'm not really sure. I'm not great at geography. So just let me know if I'm wrong. And what are your questions? Before I go, I'll answer your questions. What you got for me? I'm trying to see, make sure I'm not missing any of your comments. But I don't know if you're still there because it's telling me no one's, in here watching. So I'm waiting for your comment, your questions. And either India or the Philippines, the tsunami occurred. Oops, hold on. Hold on. I have no idea, Kader. It could have. A tsunami could have occurred in those places. I feel like in 2015, or maybe it was before 2000. No, maybe I'm thinking of 2011 or 2012 or something like that. For a tsunami, the last one that I heard of was the one that occurred in Japan, which made me not want to live on any like island countries or any like islands or any coastal lands because I don't want to get caught up in a tsunami. But I have no idea if a tsunami occurred in India or was you say Philippines? I have no idea. You know what? Let me ask. Let me ask Siri. You're not confident in any country. They can all get it. They can all get hit. Natural disasters are everywhere. Hey Siri, did tsunami hit in India in 2015? Hey Siri, did tsunami hit the Philippines in 2015? Hey Siri, did the Philippines get hit with a tsunami in 2015? Siri doesn't want to tell me, so I have no idea. It said something about an Indian one. I think it said 2004 or something. Did you have any other questions for me? Or was that the only one? Was that the only country code? Hopefully, I'm saying your username right. I'm blind, so I use VoiceOver, which is a screen reader on my iPad, to read me your in my ears. That's why I use these headphones to be able to hear the comments and reading it to me. I can't see it, so I can't really see how it's supposed to be pronounced. I just can go by however VoiceOver is telling me it's pronounced. So just let me know if I'm saying it wrong, or if you want to cut it short, tell me what I can call you by. Um, Also, yeah. So just you were talking to a live someone that was live in the Philippines. They were dancing. What were you? There was a live that was in the Philippines, and you were talking, and they were just dancing. Hey, Lone Cloud, how are you? The Philippines, do they have the largest volcano in the world? Where is the largest volcano in the world? Is it in the Philippines? Was it the Philippines that had a volcano eruption in the past few years? I know I heard something about one. No, was that in Hawaii? No, it wasn't in Hawaii. Hey Siri, what's the largest volcano? That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay, well, Siri has confirmed what I thought. It's the largest volcano in the world is in Hawaii and not the Philippines. Hey, Andrew Sells, or Andra. Hi. No, it's not true. The Philippines have the largest volcano in the world. And I knew it wasn't true. I knew it was in Hawaii. I knew it. I knew that one. You're working. Yeah, no. Siri told me the answer. It's in Hawaii. The largest volcanoes in Hawaii and not the Philippines. Alone Cloud, how are you doing today? Wait, do you guys, or I think that's just an American holiday. Mother's Day is just an American holiday? Alone Cloud, I don't think any other countries celebrate Mother's Day, yeah? Hey Siri, where's Mother's Day celebrated? In what countries? It's actually celebrated in quite a few different. I was like, celebrating in a few different countries. But do you guys celebrate the same? I wonder, is it the same? Like today in America, it's Mother's Day. Is it the same out there in India? I'm curious. Hold on, let me go back there. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing okay. A little hungry. I'm waiting for my groceries to come. I'm so hungry. I've been waiting for my food to get here so I can make me something to eat. Other than that, I'm doing a-okay. I started walking again because I've been like a hermit these past couple of months. It's been no good, and I haven't had a treadmill these past few months either, so I haven't really been moving my body. So I started re-entering society, going to the park and taking a walk with my mom, and now my legs are starting to get used again because they were so out of shape. I didn't realize how out of shape they were, but I almost fainted like yesterday because it's getting so hot. I'm not a summer person. I'm always so hot by it, and I think I was dehydrated. I didn't bring any water, so lesson learned. I'm going on a walk later today when it's nighttime and it's not as hot. But oh gosh, the sun is trying to kill me. Your words didn't upset me. This ain't thing worth upsetting me. So it's not a but yeah, so yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's just the same day as today. He wished her happy Mother's Day. Are you guys in a different city? Okay, so that's interesting. Thank you for letting me know the same. Because I know, like in other countries, they might celebrate something. I think it, but I'm like, do they have something like that in Korea? I think it's a different. Like you know, like how New Year's, like got the Chinese New Year's, and then and other places they celebrate it on the first, and then China or something they celebrate like in February or something, March or something. I was wondering if it was like one of those. But I guess it's more like a Christmas Halloween situation where it's the day in every country. Do you guys also have Father's Day? Which is in like June. There's like a day in June where it's Father's Day. Okay. Well, that's cool. Oh my back, you back. That's cool. What's the day? Hey Siri, what time is it? Did you eat today? What did you eat? Was it something delicious? Did you have any delicious food today? Mm. Oh, you celebrate pretty much all the holidays here. Cause like I know there's like some mix. Oh, you got a lot of different mix of cultures there. Whalefish. What? What is whalefish? That's like actually a fish, not whale, right? See, I'm very ignorant to these things. I don't know what whalefish is. I think that's my first. Sorry, my first time hearing about whalefish. Oh, oh, okay. That's an emoji. Okay. I'm sorry, that was too funny to me. I was like, oh, whalefish. You mean well? Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. I think it's so funny when I have like blind moments or things happen due to me being blind, and I'm like, oh, what did I eat? I didn't eat yet. I'm waiting for my groceries to get here, and then I'm gonna make me like a veggie sandwich. Trying not to eat too much bread, but I really want a sandwich, so it's gonna have some spring mix. So I'm thinking like some arugula, some maybe some spinach. I think I'm doing with spring mix. It's going to have avocado, some cucumbers, some Roma tomatoes, some a little bit of hummus on it, and I'm gonna try with some pesto because the other day I got this food from this local place, a local cafe, and they had this sandwich, their veggie sandwich. They call it veggie crunch sandwich, and the soup, which was a chickpea soup, which was really delicious. I need to find a really good recipe and figure out a way to make a really good soup because I really want a nice, hearty, this creamy soup. But anyways, I'm getting off topic. They had this sandwich, and it tasted so good, but I can't afford to eat that sandwich every day. So for the same price, I can just buy the ingredients and make like, you know, 10 of them for the same price of one. And so that's what I decided to do. I got the ingredients. I think I got the ingredients, and I'm going to eat it. And it's going to be so yummy. It's going to be so good in my tummy. Oh, yeah, and some avocados on it. Because you can't forget the avocados. And I think it has sweet potatoes too. I'm just thinking about it and I'm so hungry. I'm just waiting for them to get here though. I placed my order so late in the day, so now I gotta wait. I think I have to wait till 3 o'clock. And it's only like 2:30. Hey Siri, what time is it? Hey Siri, what time is it? Oh, it's almost 3 o'clock. But I have to wait till 3 to 5 o'clock. So it'd be anywhere in those 2 hour window. So I don't know when it's gonna get here. I hope it comes, closer to 3 than to 5, but as long as I get it. Although I really want some fish tacos, so you just made me think of fish tacos. I really want some fish tacos. I don't eat fish anymore either. It really is so much cheaper. Like even making everything like from scratch is so much cheaper. I was doing it for a minute just before I went. I was like, this is so much cheaper than having to go to the store and go to the store than to go to like restaurants and buy things because they gotta mark it up a lot. And so I'm like, you can just make it yourself. You can make your own noodles. You can make your own tortillas. You don't even have to buy the store bought tortillas. It's cheap. Buy the flour and just make it yourself. I was making my own for tortillas, everything from scratch, like, because it was so much cheaper, so much easier. But because when you buy it from the store, you're paying for also convenience, and it also is so much better than buying the prepackaged stuff too. Because they also have a lot of preservatives and artificial this and that, and it's just so much better to make it yourself, and then you can season it to taste however you want to taste. So it's so much better to cook it yourself and cheaper. But yeah, so I was like, I can't. I was like, I just spent all this money for this, and I could have. It was kind of sad to have, but I don't want, it was a good. I'll probably order from them again in the future though because it was not. It's hard to find a good vegan place. They're not vegan. They only had one soup that didn't have like at least some kind of dairy or animal part. That was so sad. I had this one vegan place and they were just terrible. I was mad that I even spent money on that place. I was glad this it didn't happen again. India, a lot of Indian like cuisine is vegan, yeah, or vegetarian. I think I heard something like that, or like at least some cooking shows like I've seen, and it's like someone that was from India or like their ancestry is from India, and so that they lived out here in America, or whatever, and they're like, oh, like Indian like cuisine or Indian to be vegan or vegetarian, or maybe that's just um, a certain culture within India. I don't know. You know more than me, so just let me know. Mm. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's what I heard. It's like vegetarian. I wasn't sure if it was like vegetarian or vegan. I just know that because I think at that time I don't know if I was paying too much attention. I just know like they don't eat meat, but I didn't know if you guys also didn't do dairy and like cheese and milk and stuff, or like if you guys just did plant based stuff. But I was like, man, they're very healthy. I like to be healthy. I think was I vegetarian or vegan at that time when I found this out. I think my mom she worked for some Indian people, some people that are from India, and the mom she would make like food a lot, give her some, and I think like what are those called? They're called like roti. It's kind of like a I never had it, but my mom told me about it. I think it's called roti. Is that what it's like? Kind of like a tortilla, or kind of like a pita bread or something. I don't know, or maybe a mix between the two. I always wanted to try it. She never brought. My mom never shared her food with me. She always ate whatever she got, and I was like, you don't want to share. But I know that she saw like the mom always made roti or the grandma of the children, but the mom of the the mom that my mom was with. I guess she always like made them daily. Is that something you guys make off daily? I think that's what I heard. Like how Asian culture, well, and like Korean and Japanese and all those other like Southeast Asia. I think they like rice a lot. I think you guys do. And then Mexicans they have tortillas, and then you guys have roti. I'm sounding very ignorant. I'm sorry, but I'm just asking questions. Let's see. Oh, Hinduism. Oh. Oh, so in Hindu, you don't hurt animals, so that's why you guys don't eat. So okay, okay, okay. How many different religions or like that you know of that you guys have in India? So there's Hindu and then Christians. What others? I heard recently on YouTube. I seen a video where they said um, Disney Channel remade certain shows for India specifically, like you Indian cast and crew and stuff. Do they do that often out there? And I was like, that was interesting. I never knew that. I was like, oh, so it probably have like they like change their name and things like that. But I was thinking like, oh, they have like different religion or different places or whatever. So I was just curious. But I thought that was interesting. Like they did what? Did they redo Wizards of Waverly Place? Good Luck Charlie. Things that so Raven. Um, and I think they mentioned two others. Although I never watched Good Luck Charlie. Ghost? Like moo boo haunting you and haunted houses and stuff? Ghost? Let's see. Let's see. Believe in ghosts. Yeah, like, the invisible spirit that when a person leaves her body, I do believe in it. I believe some people believe. Roman, I believe it. Do you? I believe in it. I'm like, what's that? Because sometimes, like my sister, like, I've been hard of hearing all my life, right? So I've had hearing issues. But my family, I be walking around not hearing that thing. My family's all like, yeah, they be hearing footsteps and people calling their names and people talking that are not there and stuff. And they're like, yeah, I heard that. And I'm like, you heard what? I don't hear nothing. And you know what? I'm happy that I don't hear nothing. Because I better not hear anything that's not there. Like, I better not. And even if I did, I'm pretend like I didn't. If I'm right there talking, I'm just going to be like, pretend like I don't hear nothing. You're not going to catch me. I'm not relaying information for you. Right, yeah. I believe in it too. What did you experience? I feel like it's really creepy, though. So creepy. But yeah, I believe in it because sometimes it just stuff be happening. Or things be moved and you put it down right here and you turn around and where did it go? Oh my gosh, I had my doggy clippers for my dog, his little shaver, and I guess it fell on my floor. I went around over there on the floor for it. I felt the other things that fell down with it, but not the clipper. I was like, "Where's the clipper at? It's not over here." So I asked, my mom, and I was like, "You see the clipper over here?" She's like, "No, we're moving the desk and everything right there in that area." She don't see it. My niece comes by. I'm like, "Do you see his clippers over there?" Like no. I'm feeling again. She's looking. She don't see it. Maybe some weeks pass. My my sister died. My little sister come by. She's over there getting something. She doesn't see it because I had something else over there that she went ahead and grabbed. And then maybe like I don't know how much longer, but then one day I think my mom just said clippers are right, like his clippers are right there. Maybe I just felt it, or maybe she just told me like the clippers are where? She's like right there, just sitting on the floor. Like I was like, they were not there before. Like we couldn't find it. You tried looking. I tried looking. My sister didn't see it. I felt all up over there when I was to pick it up. I'm like, are you kidding? Where did this come from? It wasn't here before. It just appeared. Just appeared out of nowhere. And it couldn't just fall from somewhere. It came because we checked all the cracks and crevices and they looked and nothing was there. Let me see what you're saying. Oh, really? I experienced sleep paralysis once in my life. Never heard about it before in my life until I was 16 when it happened. And that was my very first time. And then I went to go ask people. I was like, oh, yeah, I experienced it. I was like, how come I never heard about this before? Two, three times. Mm. It only happens in that room? It only happens in that room. It only happens in that room. I had, yeah, and after that time, I started experiencing something within my sleep. I didn't like it. So to the point where I didn't like the sleep so much anymore because I knew something happened in that sleep. Or sometimes I feel like something's trying to like knock a play into me. Like I don't like that. So I think I experienced for a while a different form of paralysis within my dreams, but for a while, like it was a little bit dark. But I don't have that issue anymore. At least it's been a long time. Oh, did what do you think is going on? What do you think is going on? Do you ever like hear anything or see anything, or because I know some people say they see something or they hear something. When I experienced it, I didn't see anything. I just felt like I was like when I moved, and I don't know if I feel like I was like hearing something, but I'm not really sure. But I also think maybe either I already had my TV on, and I went to sleep with the TV on, or I turned the TV on after that. I think around that time I was going to sleep with the TV on as a comfort thing. After, but in my adulthood and stuff, I don't like the TV on. I didn't even have a TV in my room. I didn't like no lights. I wanted to be pitch black. So that's crazy how I switched up. When I was younger, I had to have the TV on. Now I'm like, no, I want it dark. Nothing interrupting this sleep. Who is here? Big Boss? Who's actually there? Your daughter? Oh, you used to have them off games? So he died 10 years ago when you were like 9? Oh, you can't believe that you have a daughter. You know how many times, like, with my sisters or whatever, they had their children, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe you're actually a mom. It took like years and years, and even when they had their second one and third one, I was like, oh my gosh, you got 3 kids. I can't believe that. Now for one of them, she got a lot, and I'm like, oh, it's just you just popping them out. But I was saying to my sister the other day, her child is she's almost a decade since she had hers, and I was like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you have this big kid. Like sometimes it just stays surreal for a while. Ooh, my voice was cracking a little bit. It might be so for a while that you're a dad for a while. You're like, oh my gosh, I really have a daughter. That's crazy. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Yeah. It only started happening recently? Or did you only start recently sleeping in that room? I hope you don't ever wake up from it. You love being a dad? 34. That's what I thought. I felt like I feel like it's 30, 34. Okay, okay, okay. Oh yeah. So I'm like, I remember you. I was like, I felt like you were close to my age. I hope you never wake up from that dream. This it's a reality. Oh, you're feeling very protective. Did you always want a child, a daughter? Or did you want a son? Do you want more? Do you both want more? When she's with no boys? No boys until she's 19, or like even if she's 19, she can't have no man still. Cause they be out here breaking hearts left and right, right and left. They don't care. Mm. It started happening. November. Oh, so school was over. High school was over in November. So when do you get results and stuff to start for like college and stuff? When does that start? Cause that's interesting. Did you graduate early, or do you guys usually like school usually ends? Like the school year usually ends in November. Cause I know out here the school year usually ends in May or June in the summertime, or just before summer. So you guys ended in fall or just before winter. Also winter. She gotta wait to have a man until she's married, but doesn't she have to get a man first to get married? Oh, you're nervous. I know you did good. How do you feel? Like you feel like you did a good enough job. This week, anytime this week, it doesn't tell you like exactly which day. It just pops up to see if you email or something, or do you check a website or something? How many interests do they give you, and over how like the course of how many weeks or months? It seems like it's like a grueling process. Like it's extensive. Is there a particular place you're hoping to get to, or do they just like do multiple ones like offer you, or do it just like oh you just go to this one? I hope you get somewhere too. You want to do? I know you want to do some kind of science. Was it marine biology? Is that what you was into? I think I'm remembering that's what you said. But yeah, Big Boss wants to protect his daughter. And I ain't mad at it. Because these boys are getting a little ruly and a little wild. They don't care about breaking hearts. They love you and living and using and abusing. I'm glad she has her dad to protect her. Amara Mara. Oh, so they go down 2 rounds. Oh, sounds like a lot. I see why you stressing. It seems like a lot, and it's so long too. From January all now it's May. That's like 5 months. how bored of a person you are? Are you saying you're bored or boring? Which one are you trying to say? You're a boring person or you're just a bored person? How freaking bored you are because of all this studying you have to do, studying, preparing. But it's gonna be over kind of soon to where you can relax and you can chill. You said both. It's all right. I'm boring too. I'm not really that fun. I'm pretty much a boring person. I don't have like interests that other people find exciting and exhilarating. I'm a boring person to talk to. So I don't mind talking to you. You're not really that boring to me. You're giving me some conversation, and I appreciate you for it too. I know growing up, I was like, "Oh, I'm so easily bored. I'm like, what to do? What to do? I need someone that's not easily bored. Like that just likes to talk, or that's okay with just not talking. Some people feel like they have to do something all the time. But are you gonna do anything to celebrate? What if you get into the college that you wanted? Are you gonna do anything to celebrate? You gonna go hiking? Yeah. Are you the type? Are you gonna be the type of dad that's like scary when a guy comes around and be like, "Better treat my daughter right," or you're gonna be like, "Hey," or you're gonna be like, "Chill," but he gotta meet me. I gotta meet him like before you go out anywhere. The vet. We're gonna do chaperone dating. Right? Sometimes if you have we don't interact. I'm trying to re-enter the world myself and interact with people. Like, it's been a minute since I've been like doing live. I did a live like the other day on Friday, random because I was supposed to do a video, but I ended up not doing it for some reason, and so I ended up doing a live real quick. But yeah, I don't do lives often as much, but I'll probably try to do at least once a week. Cause I do enjoy coming on here talking to you guys. I miss talking to you guys. I like having conversation with y'all. You guys lift up my mood. I love talking to you. At least you're honest. You're like, I'm just gonna lay and watch anime. That's it. That's it. Like, oh, I got in. Let's go watch some anime. Probably eat a couple chips or a little bit of dip. What anime? What anime? I don't think I know any new anime. You guys are spending the year with your mom? Like, you guys are living with her or taking care of her? Like, what's up? When am I gonna settle down? When someone was selling that, like when that happens, I'm not opposed, but like I'm not really like out here looking for real. Like I got like I'm just trying to re-enter the world and learn how to navigate it blindly and stuff. That's just my main focus. And then and stuff. So whenever God sees fit, and if someone comes my way, and it happens, whatever happens, happens. And honestly, I just, prefer friends. Not one of those friends with benefits type of situation. That's not what I'm looking for. Like, just a friend, just a friend. And then if it leads that way, because I move slowly. I know guys like to move pretty quickly into relationships, because they ready to get to the. And I'm just like, let's just get to know each other a little bit. I don't want to be like, oh, we're boyfriend, girlfriend already. Like, and I just met you yesterday. I want to, and then the next day you decide you don't like me and we break up. Like, I don't want that. Like, let's really take our time, get to know each other, make sure we're both comfortable and this is what we want type of thing. I am a little bit more of a slow mover than others, but, and then if sometimes some situations maybe call for you to move faster than you expected. Just however the situation goes, really. is it? Oh, you watch it all, huh? I never got into Demon Slayer. Berserk. Is Berserk that boxing one? Did I watch that? Everybody was booed up and cuffed. It's not even winter time and people's all cuffed. Usually in the spring, summer, they like, we gotta break up. Because I'm trying to be out here in these streets. But everybody's booed up, booed up. I'm okay. I don't need a boo. I'm alright. I got other things I need to worry about than somebody right now, and then I have to worry about that. But and then it'll probably honestly be a little too much on me to have someone, especially that's so fast. Because not only do I have to, it's like it comes with more insecurity, more just things I'm not ready for. I got. Let me focus on this thing first. I don't gotta, I'm okay. I can be single. I'm okay with being single. I really am. I'm in no rush. No rush, no rush. You know when I'm lying? Friend, I know you know what song is that? No, I'm not lying. You say you know what I'm lying. You know me, B boss. But that reminds me of what song is that? What song is that? Cause it's like that one song. It was trending on TikTok for a minute, and it's like you know when I'm lying, lying. And no, but it was for a friend, I think. Friend, where have you been? Ain't no one, no, I can't even think of the words, but that's what you remind. But no, I'm not lying. I'm okay. I'm really okay. I got too much on my mind, too much going on, and then enter another person with their own set of issues that I have. I feel like that would be more stress than I'm willing to deal with right now, especially in this world. People they just kind of just want to stress each other out. Like I said, I'm just a friend. Just get to know the friend. Like just chill. I don't need a romantic relationship right now. The last one, the last one kind of really put me off, even though it wasn't official. It really thinking of it like just no, I can't do it. I can't. And then you'd be stressing about like oh, especially in the talking phase. Oh, what are they doing? Are they gonna tell me? Are they gonna hear it? I don't want to do all that. I really don't. I really don't. If I want, then that's great. But I really don't. I can't. I'm lying right now. Really? Why you say that? I love the way you lie. I'm not lying. y'all are y'all are something. This is cuffing season. I thought winter was cuffing season. You know when it's cold and you cuddle buddy. This is cuffing season. I mixed up the seasons. Uh, that person really put me off when people like dating stuff like that. King. I told y'all. Well, I don't think y'all was in here earlier. It gave me all kinds of insecurities, and I can't. I gotta focus on that now. I gotta do all kind of inner work and all that stuff. I cannot. It's cuffing season year all year round, huh? Cuffing season all year round. I'm not scared of anything. Well, well, that's a lie. Now that's a lie. Now I can say I was lying when I said I'm not scared of anything because that's literally not true. I'm scared of all kinds of things. But for a relationship, eh, let's see. I'm not really scared of a relationship. Hmm. Like I said, if you like earlier, I mentioned there was an insecurity that I developed from the last that time I did, love a person that didn't really care about me back. Feeling like you're not good enough, or that the person just want to use you for something. I don't feel like being used for something, or feeling like all the insecurities that come with that, or second guessing yourself, second guessing them, or their feelings of thinking this and that. Like I don't want to do all that. A lot of guys are not standing. You can be as honest as you want to, as raw as you want to, as caring as you want to, as hold back as much as you want to, give it all as much as you want to. It doesn't matter. They will take advantage. And then as soon as they will just take advantage. Or they'll get over you or tired of you and then they can leave and go. So I guess that's the answer to your question. Oh, my leg. I guess, like I said, that's the answer to your question. If I had to choose one thing I was scared of for a relationship, is the person realizing they don't really want you like that. If anything, but that's I'm not I'm not opposed to, but I'm not out here looking for one. I got to figure out my stuff because that would just put more stress on me. I'm able to handle it. Let me get used to being blind first and figuring that out. Did you guys leave me? Siri, what time is it? Where's my order? 3:27. Oh, there are long cloud. I was like, nobody was saying anything. Did you guys leave me? Did you not leave me? I wonder where my order is at. I've been out here for a minute, a lot longer than I was expecting. If you guys haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video now. It'll be a literal, it'll be a literal blind date. Where are you gonna find these 12 guys at for me to go on a blind date with? Where are they coming from? You trying to get me with somebody? You love love, don't you, big boss, boss dog? Are you a hopeless romantic? Let's see. Did you respond? Hold on. Hold on. Let me pull my. Alright, let me see what you said. Can you buy nigga too, please? Don't worry about all that. Well, how much, like, how, well, I'm just curious how this is going to take place, when, where, and how. I don't live in America, you can come. You gonna come out here alone, pal? Yes, I'm cool too. But don't worry about all that, just get ready. Y'all are funny. These are gonna be all long distance things, huh? That classy restaurant. What classy restaurant? You just gonna pick some guys from all around the world? I don't live in Florida. The Red Lobster. Why did I think Red Lobster? I was like, I say something. You gonna say Red Lobster? That was my sister's restaurant. She loves some Red Lobster. I love the cheesy biscuits, but I can never eat it again. Like I can't eat a Red Lobster. I don't eat. It has to be a vegan spot. I can't. I don't eat seafood or dairy or any animal products. There has to be a place that at least serves some vegan food. If it's not a vegan spot, at least have the option. I guess maybe just a plain salad. That don't sound like much fun. The Gordon Ramsay has like 10 million restaurants. Which one? It has like he has like so many restaurants. What's I can't think of any of his names. I do know he got Hell's Kitchen. I'm pretty sure it's actually called Hell's Kitchen from the show Hell's Kitchen. He has I think a steakhouse one. I've never eaten at any of his restaurants. 10 what? 10 people? Oh, you narrowed it down from 12 to 10? Yeah, big spot. Yeah, oh, you were talking about thinking about Hell's Kitchen? Yeah. I used to love Hell's Kitchen. Do they still have that show going? Is that still a show that's like playing? Like the recording. He has so many shows. He has Master Chef. He had Master Chef Juniors. He had I think one where he going around people's restaurants or menus or something. What other ones he had? There's Master Chef and then there's what's that other one? And then you got the one with the 20 like the levels of whatever, like three different levels with the has like the home chef, the professional chef, and the um social chefs. Yeah, so many different projects going on. Oh, we'll start the blind date at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock 10 o'clock when? Eastern Pacific? Who time? Who time are we on? I'm on West Coast. p.m. Eastern time, West Coast time, Mountain time, Central time. What time are we on? What's Zero Standard Time? I don't know. You gotta give me. You gotta give me Western, Pacific time, Eastern time. That's how I can tell time. Yeah, I'm close to Japan. That's crazy how that works. On the West Coast, close to the East Coast. Japan is still far, far away. Okay, Eastern time. So 10 p.m. Eastern time. That's 7 p.m. my time. And what's the vegan spot? How far away is India from Japan? Because I mean, you're all in Asia. 5,600 kilometers. And how many is that in miles? Hey Siri, what's 5,600? You said 5,600. Is that what you said? Hold on, let me go back to that. Oops. No, you said $5,600. Hey Siri, how much is 6,000 kilometers in miles? Okay, now I know how many miles that is. Kilometers, 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 kilometers. Along Cloud, he's trying to get you to help with the blind dates. Hey Siri, open Walmart. I need to see where my order's at. One second. I can't see you guys' comments real quick. Oops, oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Is that the right thing? Aw, yes I do. Hold on one second. Substituted, and I gotta know what it was. Hold on, because it didn't tell me. Oh, well, that's fine. All right. Hey Siri, open Walmart. I'm coming back to the chat. Hey Siri, open Walmart. Open Walmart. Not Walmart. My bad. Open YouTube. My hand is itchy. Come back. Oh my goodness. I thought about the same thing about how for the traveling. I think I just mentioned that in my last slide about how European countries are really like that they can just that's why they have passports and they're so like surprised when they find out Americans so a lot of them hasn't traveled outside the country because they can travel outside the country because it takes them a day to get to the next country or a few hours. It takes the same to get to a city in the U.S. So yeah, I understand what you're talking about. They're like, oh my gosh, Americans don't travel. Why? They got a whole country to travel, like all these states and cities to get to. It was the same with the Europeans. I think they say America is about the same size as Europe. So all those countries in Europe, they're just traveling around to each other. Let me see what you said. Oh, what? What was that? Hold on. But what are you asking, Big Dog? Oh, show you guys my closet. I was like, what's up? I can't show you my closet because my closet's not mine. I'm at my sister's place. My stuff is like in a basket and in a suitcase. And then the rest of my stuff is in a storage. And my stuff is all over the place. I miss having my closet. I miss having my own room. But right now, this ain't my room. This is my niece's room. I'm in her room right now because I'm in between home because if you guys seen on my channel and any of my other videos, you guys know what happened. I don't even want to live it right now. Thank you, Cloud, for chatting with us. I know it was really late or early, depending on how you want to look at it in your country. So, but thank you for joining me and talking with me. I appreciate you. I enjoyed your company so much. Thank you. Yeah. You too. Have a good night. Good rest. Good rest. I need to go soon too, really. I've been out here a lot longer than I was expecting. Oops. Hey Siri, what time is it? 3:44. I think I'll stay on maybe 4. That's about 15 minutes. Yeah, big boss? I messed up something. Hopefully by that time my food is here, big boy, big dog, boss dog. Oop. I had to catch up on the, what did I have to, on the comments? I'm gonna have to exit out of this real quick and then come back to it. Hey Siri, open YouTube because it started messing up. I can't, but you said let me see wardrobe. I can't. But another time maybe. Testing, testing, one, two, testing. There we go. I am so tired. I get up early. I wake up early in the morning. I think I got up maybe around 5 this morning. Probably around 4. Probably 5. And then I couldn't go back to sleep. I'm so tired right now. A little bit. Maybe not so tired, but a little bit tired. So, I'm going to ask you, Boss Dog, how did you and your girl meet? How did you guys first initially get together? Because you seem like you love being in a relationship and you love it so much you want to get me in a relationship with someone. Tell me about your relationship. How did you and your girl meet? You said her name was what again? Winnie? I don't know if you're still there. Did you leave me, Boss Dog? You left me. I was just trying to get into your relationship, what you got going on. I was trying to see what you had going on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up to get off soon because I need to get up, rest my legs, and then I'm gonna have to go on a little walk soon. My legs are cramping up a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot of bit, just a little bit. Not a lot of it, just a little bit. Mm-hmm. But if you left me, I thought I'd just go ahead and go too. I know you're there. Okay, hold on. Let me see what he said. UH. H. Quitter? Oh, quitter. Let me see. Yeah. Hold on. I'm almost done with my live. I'll be done at what, 5 or something? 4? 4 o'clock? I have no idea what time it is, but I'll be done soon. Oh, I'm trying to see her name. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Quitter? That's how your name? Exactly, that part. You guys are married? I didn't know you were married. But exactly. God first. Always. When did you guys get married? How did you guys meet? Hey Siri, what time is it? Oh, 9 minutes. I have to go in 9 minutes, boss. How did you guys meet? How long have you guys been together? Actually, that's what I really want to know. How long have you guys been together? If you don't mind sharing. If you don't share. I would love to chat with you before I have to go. Before I have to go, go, zoom, zoom, go, go. That's how you guys met? So you guys been together for a very long time. You guys been together for a very long time. You said high school? You guys were high school sweethearts? And now you guys are husband and wife with a 7-month old baby. Love to hear it. I love to hear it. What is this? Oh, I guess this is a unicorn thing that was over there hanging on the bed before. Yeah, all kinds of stuff up in here. What kind of dog is this? Is it missing a leg? Oh my gosh. Her baby is missing a leg. What kind of mother is she? Or was it, or did it, or was it always like this and it's just, you know, the hair needs to be done too. Okay, I'm just gonna, I don't like the way that baby feels. It feels a little kind of dirty. Let's put that back. Oh, so you knew she was the one. You knew you wanted to be with her for forever. So you guys just got back together. You guys were in a separation. Well, that is nice that you knew right away. You didn't have to play no games. You knew she was the one for you. Hey, Rain. Yeah, I'm gonna go soon too. I'm getting off at I think 4 o'clock. I think it's gonna be in about what 8, 9, 10, 8, 7 minutes. You came just in time to see me off. Say bye. You said you were gonna let your dogs out. What did you say you did? Oh, so you went and did your skate. You did your skate in line session. Well, thank you for coming back saying hi and to seeing me off. Yeah, after you started planning your wedding. Did you guys have a big wedding? A lot of people? Or was it more of a small, intimate wedding, like a backyard wedding? Wasted no time. Said, you're the one for me for forever. So you had a big wedding. You guys going to debt over that wedding? Cause people like been later. I didn't know the wedding market was as big as it is. I didn't know they making dough wedding market. Do you both have big family? Do you have a big family on your side, and does she have a big family on her side? Hey Siri, what time is it? 4 minutes. Now I have to go, but I'll probably be back on next weekend. Either Saturday or Sunday. I'll come on next weekend. Oh yeah, I have a big family too. Oh, you out here doing you're doing everything. I just be happy if I can just stand up and just move. You out here doing the flips and the tricks and the dips and things. Why not tonight? Why not what tonight? What tonight, big dog? I'm live right now. I'm about to end the live soon, and then because I need to hopefully my food will get here soon so I can make me something to eat, and then I'm going on a walk later with my mom, and I got other things to do, but and probably writing stuff, but I can't be on live all day. Oh, you did all the skating, you did skateboard, you did rollerblading, you do snowboarding and skiing and stuff too. I'd be scared to do that because I'm afraid of heights. Going down the slope. You probably did all of that, huh? You like that? What's the word for it? There's a word, extreme sports. Is that what it's called? Yeah, I can't be on live all day to come back on later tonight. But I'll probably come back this weekend. I'll probably do it before. I'll probably come back this weekend. Maybe depending on the day, I'll come back on a day before Saturday. We'll have to see how things are looking. But if I don't come back during the week, then it'll definitely be Saturday or Sunday. I'll come back on and say hey and catch up with you guys again and see what you guys been up to because I enjoy talking to you guys. I love talking to y'all. But on that note, Boss Dog and Rain, thank you guys for keeping me company. I'm gonna have to go now, but I'll see you guys this weekend. Hopefully, we guys come and chat with me again this weekend. Yeah, I knew you did something in the snow. I knew you would. I don't think you can pass up a good skating time, a good time on a board or a skate or ski. You shall return. Okay. I shall return too. God bless you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for being you. Wait, my leg. Now I just gotta find this phone. Let's say you are.